What if takeovers aren't the problem? What if the problem is that in society, people are doing all this stuff for attention, doing all this craziness, and no one calls them out, and if they do, then they'll play the victim. Alright guys, the other day I did a video on how I think the car community is really going downhill, and I'm taking a break from car meets and just car culture in general. Of course, I'm still driving the Daytona, love it. I love cars, but it's just the people are kind of ruining the whole experience. I think I'm turning into kind of solo dolo for at least a little bit. I might even not even go to Import Face Off, to be honest with you guys, which I used to love going to that place. But I don't even care about trophies or anything at this point, because I mean um, every aspect of car culture has been completely taken over by just attention-seeking behavior and just being a complete public nuisance. To some extent, you know what I mean. If you get a little bit rowdy in your car, I don't have a problem with it. You rev it a little bit, sure, but it's just getting so out of hand and so distasteful. And I get it. I'm getting older. It's not really my thing anymore. But I don't remember it ever being like this. Like I said, even when you go to Import Face Off, just people have no respect. And like I said, I get, being a little bit rowdy. I get, cars sound good. I get you're fast. You want to get on it a little bit, sure. But to the point to where all you're doing is just doing burnouts and donuts and two-stepping, in a residential neighborhood just to be a complete nuisance. That's where I have a problem. I definitely have a problem with that. And I'm not the arbiter to say that you can't do that. But I am the arbiter of what the hell I do with my life. And I'm just going to take a break. But I really think that it's the toxicity or whatever you want to call it, of the car community, or even the bike community, is just a microcosm of the whole society now. I think that we're really losing that sense of community. One big thing is just the social media. I don't know how if all these burnouts and two steps and all this nuisance is just getting a lot of views on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok or Instagram or anything like that. So I don't know. Maybe people are making big bucks or getting a lot of attention out of that. It's a shame, and I think that's probably what's driving it. The takeovers and all that. It's just ruining not only the car community, but just the community in general. Takeovers, it's just like a microcosm of society as a whole, in my opinion, where we're going. Just being a complete nuisance and wanting attention, and then whining about it when you get punished for doing something you shouldn't be doing. I mean, I grew up in the country, man. I mean, if you got caught slipping, people would check you. And I hate to say it, that's the way it kind of should be. And I think that car communities, people really need to start checking each other. I think that's a big issue. A lot of people are going unchecked, and they're getting away with it because they'll play the victim. They'll act badly, and then a lot of people will just play the victim. And that, like I said, that's not the car community. That's society nowadays. And that's really the biggest thing is people are wanting attention, they're doing craziness, and then as soon as somebody calls them out, they're going to play the victim. And I don't need to go get political or get into details, but it's everywhere in the society, and I'm getting sick of it.